Hi everyone, welcome to another video. So I am going to be sharing our evening routine. I am just wrapping up with work. I'm just about to log off and it is 5:25, so that means dinner time. Now today we were a little bit naughty, we didn't get a chance to go for a walk, but I thought I would share some of the things that we do and how we get on for our evening routine. Today's going to be a little bit different to the normal evening routine because I had quite a busy day, so I think I'm gonna have to do some of his homeschooling while I'm making dinner and just rearrange stuff in our day just to make sure we get everything done. So yeah, I'll take you guys along with me. So dinner time, I try my best not to wing it and try and have an idea of what I'm going to make in the morning. So today I'm going to be making like a brevos sauce stew, and I think we're going to have istruala, which is basically white maize meal mixed with water, and then you cook that for about 20-25 minutes, and some vegetables, probably like cabbage maybe. I'll see how I feel, but I thought this is going to be a throwback. So for any Zim girls that are in the UK who remembers these Kangol pots, like they are such a vintage buy. And when we were in Zim, they're like blue on the inside. I made sure that my mother-in-law got me one, so my husband, mum nanny, which is like your mum's younger sister. It's like, it translates to small mum. So basically, that's what I'm going to be doing, and it shouldn't take me too long. On the computer, and someone is having half a bagel snack because I get this all the time. Whenever I start dinner prep, someone is suddenly so hungry it's unbearable. I don't know if anyone else gets this with their little kids, but he is just a constant snacker, grazer. He's just eating all the time, and he's still going to have a big dinner. So it just always makes me laugh. It's literally right on cue. As soon as I start doing, you know, dinner prep, oh mummy, I'm hungry, lots of whinging. So I've got him having a snack. He's relaxing a little bit and having some downtime, and then that way I can just crack on and hopefully gather a wash and tidy up a bit. I've got ironing to do. My list is endless really, so I think this whole working from home thing, homeschooling, and not actually leaving the space isn't necessarily like a good thing for you, because while I'm working, in the back of my mind I know that I've got like a long to-do list for the house, and actually what I've done is I've got like my notepad for work, and I've also got my notepad for home stuff, and throughout the day something pops into my mind and just write it down in like my to-do list for later. I was doing it on my phone, but again my phone has turned into kind of like a toy in between homeschooling because, you know, like I said, full-time working mum, it's just not possible. So I can't actually always access my phone, so I've just gone back to like traditionally writing things down, and I picked up some post-its the other day. So I was like, do I want to be that post-it lady? And then I've had to kind of refrain from doing that. So I think my husband will walk in and think I'm a little bit cuckoo or something's going on. But I have so many things that are just running around in my head, and I have to write them down somewhere. I don't know, do you guys do that, or is it just me?
thing that I love to do is catch up on shows. Don't mind my cracked screen. The guy you can hear in the background is the reason for that. I've spoken about this on my channel before, but I'm obsessed with Showmax. It's got lots of African shows. If you're Southern African, I think they've even got like Kenyan stuff on there. They've got so much to watch, and it's my guilty pleasure while I'm getting a bit of downtime, while I'm making dinner and doing everything else. I love to watch a little bit of this show, so you guys should definitely check it out. It is so good to just have on in the background and watch a few things. It's really good. They've got lots of different languages. I think here there's some stuff that's in Afrikaans and just a mix of stuff. So definitely check it out. So dinner's done and Rod is now home. So this is what everyone's having. It's traditional, so it's boerewors sausage, some cabbage, and this chwala. And I actually used rye pulp, which is like much coarser, but it's actually quite filling, and it's fast become like a favourite of ours. I discovered it over the summertime. My mum put me up on it. But while the boys eat, I'm actually going to try something new. I just downloaded the Nike Run app. So before I eat, I'm going to run out, and then that way Rod is on dad duty. And wish me luck. I mean, if I manage 10 minutes, do you think I can do 10 minutes? Do you think I could do a bit more? Do you think I can push to 15? So what I'm going to try and do is the introductory run. So yeah, the boys are set up for dinner, and actually Riley's going to have the same as well. So like I mentioned, really keen on not having to create like lots of separate meals. As much as he's a fussy, so it's just so much easier to just create the same thing. So I'm just going to go get changed and then head out and see how I get on. I made it, I did it. Now, I don't know, me and jogging aren't best friends. It's not my cup of tea, but I managed to do just under 15 minutes, and I was jogging and then walking for like 30 seconds and jogging. It's kind of like couch to 5k vibes. That's basically the approach that I took with it, and hopefully over time I'll be able to do more. But literally in terms of what it was, I think it was probably, let me see, so because I'm using Nike Run, this was my first run, and they actually expect you to do a 20-minute run for your first one. So what I'm probably going to do is do another first run tomorrow and actually try my best to run the whole thing. So I got in and I've just had a little bit of the dinner. I tried not to be carb heavy, so I literally gave myself a portion of the carbs, which is the white maize, this chwala. That's like Riley's kind of portion, a tiny portion. And then I'm just gonna jump in the shower, and it's just before 8 o'clock, so I'm gonna have a 10-minute shower and then we'll probably do bedtime. I've pushed bedtime up now that we are not in school, because we were obviously having to wake up much earlier so that he could kind of do everything for the school run. But now, because he just has his bath and then we're in the dining room bit, we don't have to travel, so he doesn't have to get up as early. So it actually works for me as well because I get up earlier. But overall, I feel like it was successful for the first time, especially knowing that I hate running. Okay, so I'm all showered and the boys are doing bath time in the other bathroom, and for me in the evening time it's actually my favourite shower because it's like pamper time, me time, and because Rod's home he does everything with Riley, so I can kind of just do my own thing. So I thought, let me put some Christmas gifts to use. Now my sister is a big fan of the Body Shop, and my favourite scent from Body Shop stuff is the vanilla scent. I love it. But over Christmas they did like a winter jasmine range and they did like loads of specials, and I'm actually pleasantly surprised. So today I used the exfoliating body scrub and that was just so lush. So normally with body scrubs they just say like you want to apply it on like dry skin and really like work it into like the areas. So for me, I did sort of like my arms and my legs, like my thighs and my tummy. I think those are kind of like the key areas. And then I rinse that off, and then I use my normal like shower gel that I like, which is the Johnson's, but it's kind of like a tropical flavour. I'm so short-sighted, I'm trying to look over and I can't see it. And then obviously I've moisturised with the same winter jasmine, and it was really, really nice. I don't know how to describe the smell. It does smell quite fresh, but it's got like a sweetness to it. I can get why it was themed under Christmas stuff, so I was pleasantly surprised by that. And actually, I wish that I could get a bigger version of this, but I think I'm going to invest in their sugar scrubs. I think sugar scrubs are my favourite. It definitely brings in that spa feel to the shower, and we've got like a really nice shower that's like overhead, and you just really feel everything like on your back and all of it working. And then I wanted to share with you guys skincare in the evening time. Now, it really varies, and I love the vitamin C, but I've gone back for something super simple. So I've gone back to simple, like the moisturising face wash to cleanse. Now, I feel like after a little while, because I was using the Asda range for the vitamin C, my skin wasn't breaking out, but I feel like I couldn't really see any glow to it or anything. So I've really been actively working on trying to kind of bring that makeup free natural face, like to make that look like it's more glowy. I don't know how to explain that. And I have this thing, basically, although I have oily skin, like literally my T-zone and everything, in winter time, around my mouth, on my chin and areas around my nose, even on like the areas that are normally super oily, I notice like a bit of dryness, like a little bit flaky, like I don't know how to explain it. So if I haven't used like a proper heavy moisturizer, like something that seeps into the skin, you literally like see it. So in the evening, it sounds crazy, but I am obsessed with using the Body Shop Vitamin C SPF. So this is like a glow protect lotion, and I use this just generally every day, but I've decided to actively use it in the evening as well. I used to be like a serum person, but I feel like serums weren't really doing a lot for me. So I still love a good serum, but like under eye. So as well, I still use like a Drops of Youth mask. So this is like a bouncy eye mask, and that's just because I've got hyperpigmentation, and anything that just kind of focuses on my eyes and not making them puffy or not making them look as dark, I love popping something like that on. And I understand that like all I can try and do is minimize it, like it won't really ever go away. That's what concealer's for. But I do feel more confident with, you know, myself and in my skin and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So after I've showered, and then obviously just like a quick spray of deodorant under the arms, and then I'm gonna be off. Oh, excuse me. And then I'm gonna be off to the lounge to see what carnage is there before we chill. So it's nearly 8:20, and I need to do a quick tidy in the lounge, get Riley into bed, so he's just having a bit of fun with some water play. You can hear him, and I'll go check them out and see how they're getting on in a minute. So I like to do a quick tidy before we sit down on the sofa and relax. And then there'll be things that like we need to do, like life admin, like maybe just go through like some letters or anything that we need to do, we just do. And then sometimes we both go onto the computer for an hour. I can do a bit of YouTube stuff or anything else that I need to do if it's work related, and then he can also do his stuff and focus on his hobbies for a little bit, and then we get back onto the sofa. So yeah, the evening is quite structured, but yeah, I'll just go and check what the boys are getting up to. Okay, it's bedtime and we're doing the bedtime story. Riley's had a bath and we're doing the bedtime story. What are we reading today, Riley?
I love my daddy.
I love my daddy. Daddy, ready? We're reading a story for you.
Oh, yes.
Okay, Daddy's listening. Got his listening ears on.
Okay, ready?
Listen.
Good
Listen to
listening.
the story.
Yeah.
Oh, Daddy, what's the little scream? Daddy, are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
What the little squirrel wanted out of the village is Daddy. The squirrel wants to show that. There.
Should we read together? Should I help?
No.
Really,
No.
Keep reading.
No.
Okay, you don't need help. Go on, read for us.
Digging. I shake dog and dog and dog. Well done, Daddy.
So I've just left the boys in the bedroom, and I'm gonna let them wrap up on bedtime and kind of finish like their bonding time, because Riley and I are spending quite a big chunk of the day together. It's really nice for him to spend a bit of one-on-one time with his dad. And then I'm just relaxing on the sofa. I'll probably watch something. It's 8:30, so we've done bedtime a little later than expected, but he's still happy to read, so he's reading and Rod's just kind of listening along, and then he asks if there are any words that he's not so sure how to pronounce, and this is another thing that I probably have to do because we're in quite a unique position. So you guys obviously know that we attend speech therapy, and we've been going there for a little while. And one of the key things that we've realised, although Riley isn't required to, he kind of skipped the phase of phonics and he actually reads, and I think it's all down to memory and things like that. So bedtime stories, to be honest, he reads to us, which is fascinating. But again, another side of things where you're trying to navigate how that works. If he's, you know, still working on trying to express himself, he's then gone on to master something that's quite advanced for where he's at. So that's really positive and encouraging, and I think I'll be sharing a bit more about that because it's pretty cool. And he loves numbers and reading. But I'm now going to get a bit of chill time. I did sweep a little bit and started doing tidying, but if I'm honest, by the time I get to like 9 o'clock, I'm so tired that I just want to sit and be like a TV zombie. So that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm looking at a pile of letters that we need to go through, but probably by the time he gets here I'll be so over it. I'm going to catch up on a little bit of news and then probably put like a show on. Again, we love Showmax, so we're obsessed with the river, so I might watch that, or might just find something on Netflix. In like spare time sometimes, just flick through and save some stuff and add it to my list. So there's always kind of something that we can watch, but it is really tricky finding something that we both like. It's quite funny. But yeah, so that's basically the evening done. We'll probably be up till about 11, half 11, sometimes midnight, and then I'll be up again around 7, so we get enough sleep, but also enough time to just have like a bit of quality time. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along on the evening with me, this vlog and things like that, and I'm looking forward to sharing more. Have a great one, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.